Welcome to the Yo-11 podcast. Yo-11 podcast, mostly Vegas no BS casino experience and more. Michael Trager is a casino and travel loyalty expert who also helps people turn their travel dreams into reality. We would also like to mention one of our affiliates and supporters, Your Best Credit Cards. Use the link below to subscribe to credit card bonus offer notifications. Never miss a bonus offer again. When you sign up, it will track the cards you are interested in and alert you when the bonus goes up. Bonus, you also support the Yo-11 podcast when you use it. And now, your host, Michael Trager. How's it going, Michael?
It's going great. How are you doing?
I'm doing well. Thank you for asking. Just a nice Tuesday here in Las Vegas. Kind of wishing I was living in Mount Charleston, where it is 25 degrees cooler, but can't complain. How are your morning beach routines going?
They're going great. I'm still keeping them up. So I'm out there almost every morning. Pretty much so every morning. Yesterday, actually, I wasn't out there in the morning. I was out there in the evening. So same difference.
All right. The beach is still cool at night. I remember living by the beach, and I liked it at night better sometimes than during the day. But
no, it's really nice, and I'm getting used to the warmth. But it's great. I love the ocean. So ocean is really good. So what do we got going on? Is there anything new going on? New and exciting?
Yes, there is. Let's get on to the news and views. A new adults-only mini golf experience coming to the Las Vegas Strip has set an opening date for this fall. Swingers Las Vegas at Mandalay Bay will welcome guests to its new flagship location on Friday, November 8th. The 40,000 square foot destination will feature 4 crazy golf courses, multiple bars and eateries, and a carnival arcade concept. The design is described as an English country estate. Each golf course will have its own layout with obstacles like moving windmills and carousels, jumps, and loops. As one of the world's premier entertainment destinations, Las Vegas is the perfect place for the next chapter of Swingers, co-CEO and co-founder Matt Greck-Smith said in a statement. We believe life's most enjoyable moments are fueled by a blend of friendly competition, exceptional food, and superb cocktails. Swingers will bring this unique mix to the Strip with our whimsical golf courses, Swingers Carnival, vibrant bars, and electric party scene. Swingers can turn into a nightlife venue as well. The Sunken Garden area will have a cocktail lounge, DJ booth, and 2 private rooms for parties and events. That's it for the news, and now for the views. Michael, what are your thoughts?
Crazy golf. So it's really just mini golf. I didn't realize that originally.
Yeah, it's just mini golf, but they're like upping it like Top Golf, but like there's DJs and drinks and little
They're
private
elevating
rooms.
it. You didn't use the elevating.
They didn't use the word immersive either. I'm surprised. Usually that's the rule of thumb if you're going to do like, these kind of PR writing things that they send you is to include the word immersive at least 3 times. But yeah, they didn't do that. But yeah, so it's elevated mini golf, but it's adults only mini golf, and they're calling themselves Swingers. So there's that.
I think it's pretty. I mean, I think it's a pretty cool concept, actually. I wonder. I guess it's competing with Top Golf, and that's done pretty well.
Yeah, except for the one they did over here at the Strat. When I say over here, I mean because it's in my neighborhood, which isn't doing well at all.
Really?
Top Golf did great, but then they did the Strat had their version of Top Golf, which it's not doing that great. It's not doing that great.
Well, this is going to help too because it's in Mandalay Bay.
Yeah.
So that should make a little bit of a difference. That can often make a very, very big difference. So it'll be interesting to see. I think it sounds like fun. I guess I would be maybe sort of interested in it, kind of.
I mean, it's mini golf and drinks, so you can't really go wrong with that. It's going to be a fun time either way.
Yeah, and the layouts could be really interesting. So it'll be very Instagrammable.
You know what? You're right. That's probably one of the things they're going for here is getting that free social media advertising going on with people. Alrighty, so you have anything interesting for us for the tease today?
I think I might.
All right, let's get on with the tease.
Hey, so today's tease is a question that I get asked quite often from people is, can casinos take away your earned free play, either free play that you've accumulated or free play from offers. And when we say can casinos take away, we're actually referring to the casino loyalty program. And unfortunately, casinos can pretty much so do whatever they want to do with their loyalty programs. This includes taking away benefits, removing comps, and modifying the terms and conditions. And if you're really bored sometime, are you bored very often, Movestro?
No, hardly ever.
Okay, well, if you ever are, you could definitely read the terms and conditions of a casino loyalty program.
I will never be that bored. Not that bored ever.
And if you do that, you'll notice that basically they can do whatever they want. And this is pretty much so ubiquitous of all loyalty programs. But like what Win says under their general terms, and I'm just going to read a little bit of this, is members acknowledge and agree that membership in the program, which would be Win Rewards in this case, and its benefits are provided at the discretion of management. That's great terms for saying basically they can do whatever they want to do. Management reserves the right to unilaterally, I like that word, change, amend, suspend, cancel, or terminate any aspect of the program, its benefits and or its terms and conditions in whole or in part at any time with or without notice for any or, get this, no reason. So they're pretty much so admitting they can do whatever they want, and they don't even need to give you a good reason for why they did it. They also they also go on to say that violation of these terms and conditions, including without limitation, misuse of a card or account to manipulate accumulation of benefits, other improper conduct as determined by management, or if a member is barred from the resort and or gaming play by management for business reasons, may subject the member without limitation to forfeiture of accounts, slot points, free credits, comp dollars, and associated benefits. So that's also another part. What's really, really difficult about all of this is they use terms like improper conduct as determined by management. So you don't really know what the improper conduct is. So that's just something to keep in mind when you're doing something that might be more aggressive with regard to gambling or a gambling promotion where you think you're going to get a lot of benefit, but your play levels might not be consistent when you go to use some of those benefits, that there might be repercussions and you can't predict what those repercussions are. Now, this doesn't impact a lot of people, but it probably does impact a small subset. This is also one thing that bothers me a lot because I tend to feel that once you've earned comps, be it a marketing offer or something, you've earned it for something that you've done already, which is your play. Right. So you've played, you've put in the hours, you've earned the tier points, you've earned those comps. Now you want to redeem them. Well, casinos, pretty much so on a very broad stroke, love the fact that you will come back to their property and redeem your benefits, but they expect you to continue to gamble at a level that is very similar to what you've gambled at before. And this is a very big differentiation from a lot of other loyalty programs, because take a hotel loyalty program, Hyatt or Starwood, Bonvoy might say, if you do this, you get 2,000 bonus points per night or 5,000 bonus points per night, and they'll be deposited in your account. And you could use those bonus points for hotel stays and never pay again to stay at another Bonvoy property. But with casinos, they feel if they give you something and you use those benefits, that you owe them play. Once again, I don't agree with this. I agree that you have earned it and you should be able to use whatever you earn, but it's very important to keep in mind that casino loyalty programs do not agree with that concept. So just always remember that and it doesn't matter, terms like this isn't fair, or I did this, or I lost so much money doing this, or I put so much time in playing, or anything. They don't care. They really don't care. So that's just important to keep in mind. when you're figuring out your strategy to maximize your comps, or how much you're going to gamble, or how aggressive you might be during a casino promotion, thinking about like what you might be getting back from the casino in addition to the regular comp dollars and future marketing offers, and how you're going to approach that. So I think that's a pretty good way to put it, right, Michael? Like, what have you thought about those kind of things before? Has that topic ever come up with people you discuss it with or discuss comps with?
Once in a blue moon, and I fully agree that, you earned the comps, they're yours because it was something that you've done previously, and which is your money that you gave to the casino. So therefore, they shouldn't really be allowed to have as much free sway. Now, I understand if you got banned because of something you did, maybe, but then they should at least give you something back. Like, you can't use comps here anymore. Your points equal this much in cash, so enjoy that. Get the hell out, or something, just to make it even. Because when you're playing for comps, you expect someone to get something back. But yeah, I agree with you fully. It's
Well, the thing about this is the way that I look at it, like a casino, pretty much so. A casino loyalty program is usually tied to your ID, and and basically, if they want to give you something, and you use that, and you don't play, or you don't give them the amount of play that they expected when you came back, I think you still should be able to use what you accumulated or what was ever offered to you. And then I think they should very clearly say to you, hey, you didn't meet the level of requirement to continue to receive these offers or to do it. But to take something away, in the midst of somebody using it doesn't really seem fair to me. And I've heard of circumstances where that happens, but I guess it's not a matter of fair. So you just need to keep that in the back of your mind, because I know some people say like, hey, I've gotten this great offer, but I don't have the budget to gamble on this upcoming trip. But I'm going to use the offer. And sometimes that can have some repercussions. And once again, like you said, Movestro, a lot of times the repercussions are on a future trip. That's true, but you just have to remember that they can pretty much so do whatever they want to do. So that's whether you think it's right or wrong. But I think it's just important to remember that there's no law that says that they need to give you what they said they were going to give you, even though it seems awful horrible not to do that.
Agreed. And that's going to do it for this episode. Luxury travel booking, travelzork.travel. Visit us at travelzork.travel to plan your next amazing vacation. And please join the conversation on social media. You can find us easily. All social platforms are at TravelZork. We'll see you next time.